Hello everybody, welcome back to Wednesday Fitness. Today I'm going to share with you guys 4 simple exercises that you can do to help improve your range of motion in your shoulders. If you've noticed it getting a little bit tight and you aren't really able to extend or flex as far back as you used to, or maybe you're just noticing a little bit more impingement in your movements, these are some things that you can do on the ground. Now, you can do this lying down on a bed. Now, the Cygnus wants to be in here. I highly encourage doing this on the floor because of the fact that I feel like it allows for you to really feel your muscles a little bit more, and it stabilizes your back a little bit better versus being on a bed. Sometimes it can contort to your body shape versus giving you that nice flat surface to work with. Now it's really up to you though in terms of your comfort. If you have a lot of discomfort, then do what suits you. But here we go with 4 exercises that you can do to help improve your range of motion in your shoulder. So let's get started. The first one are lying elbow touches. Basically lay on your back, have your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. You're gonna have your hands basically behind your head, just the way you see I am. And when you inhale and exhale, you're gonna press your elbows down towards the floor. I know it's really hard to see what I'm doing here, but I'm actually taking small, deep breaths, and I am pressing the small of my back into the mat, and I'm also pressing my elbows down. And then when I'm doing that, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together and inhaling and exhaling. This kind of looks like a still picture, but actually it's a video, and I am doing these breaths. If you watch my stomach, you'll probably see it in my rib cage expand and deflate as I am inhaling and exhaling through this exercise. So you really want to concentrate on that shoulder blade pinching together in the center and pushing the elbows back. This is going to also open up your chest and give a little stretch in the chest area and pectoral region. This next one is a single arm straight arm stretch. Again, maintaining the same position as the previous exercise. The only difference is that you are lifting that arm above your head, and your focus is to keep your arm as straight as possible, and you're just basically helping that rotation, and you are just trying to stretch that range of motion as far back as you can without bending that elbow, and trying to get basically your thumb down onto the ground. Now, if you can't go that far, that's perfectly okay. You just want to make sure that you are exhaling as that arm goes up, and you're inhaling as it returns back to start. And you just want to allow your breathing to be one solid motion through, and you aren't forcing this stretch, and you're not trying to strain your muscles in your shoulders. Okay, so when you're doing this, just really focus on these kinds of things. All right. The next exercise are lying I's, Y's, and T's. So we're going to stretch our arm up above our head, kind of like what we did with the single arm stretch. And then we bring it back to center, which is right above our chest. And then we pull it back again into a 45-degree angle, creating a Y shape with our body. Then back to center, and then we're spreading it out to the side to create the T shape. And basically repeat these 3 motions over and over again, and the goal is to really try to bring that arm all the way down to help extend those range of motion. And if you can't completely do it, that's perfectly okay. You just want to try to do this to help with that rotation in your shoulders, and this will definitely help increase that range of motion. Make sure you focus on what your shoulder is doing. If you are having any pain whatsoever, do not extend it to the point of pain. Okay, it should be about a level 3 when you're doing any of these exercises. And our last exercise drill is a single arm lying arm circle, and here I'm just rotating my shoulder in a circular fashion and making sure that my hand is creating a circle in a clockwise direction, and really using my shoulder and not my arm to do a lot of the circling. And so this is important. And in fact, I feel like you could do this better when you're doing this bent over in a with the arm hanging down. And maybe I'll end up demonstrating this at one point. But with this said, guys, I hope that these 4 exercises are helpful, and I hope that it encourages you to incorporate this into your life to help and prevent, stiffness in your shoulders, and to maintain, the range of motion, and to enhance it in case you might be struggling with it or noticing a decrease in range of motion. And with that said, guys, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care. Bye.